Welcome to the Inside Man podcast. I'm your host, Tim Martinez. The lesson for this show is mind your circle. Who do you have in your circle? Your circle of friends, your circle of business associates. We did a lesson a few shows back called the A-Team, where the theme was, if you want to become successful, you need to build a team. And that team needs to be the A-Team, the best in class. But beyond building a team, who do you hang out with? Who's in your circle? I like to reference the old saying that you can hang with the turkeys or fly with the eagles. Are you hanging with turkeys? It's easy to have a circle of people that you spend a large majority of your time with without ever really thinking about who these folks are. Maybe people you grew up with in high school or college, and they haven't really progressed, but yet you spend a large majority of time with them. Maybe you spend a large majority of time with your brother or your parents, and that's fine. You should invest time into your family and friends, but how much time? If you're trying to build something and you're looking to grow, who's in your circle? There's an old study that said people earn about a few $1,000s difference from the top 5 people that they spend the most time with. So, who are you spending the most time with? Make a list. Pause right now and look at 5 people that you spend the most time with. And ask yourself, are you in the same earning arena as them? But it's no secret that millionaires hang out with millionaires. It's an important thing to think about, to be mindful of. Now, if you're in a working environment, chances are you're spending most of your time with your coworkers. At least 8 or 9 hours a day. That's a lot of time. And then the weekends come and you call the buddies and you go play some basketball or do what you do. But be mindful that they're in your inner circle. Now, I'm not saying cut everyone off, but you only have so much time. And our themes here are about building a successful life, becoming wealthy, creating something bigger than yourself. So if you look at successful, wealthy entrepreneurs, business folk, at some point in time, they had to make a choice of who they were going to spend their time with. One thing to keep in mind is that your time is valuable. I like to put a premium on my time, especially as a consultant. So if somebody wants to use my time, I have to charge what I think my time is worth. Why is that any different than your time? Your time should have a premium on it, but you're the only person that could put a premium on your time. So how do you start moving in better circles? You do it intentionally. You look for better circles. Maybe there's clubs or groups that you can join. You attend conferences. You make connections with people online. Maybe you pick up golf. Wealthy people like to play golf. Or maybe you get into some hobby where you know that the right people are doing that type of activity. But one thing for sure is that in order for you to grow and build, you need to work with higher caliber people that have more resources, more advice, they've been down the road before you, people that quite frankly earn more than you. You got to move into different circles. So you got to mind your circle. It's easy for us to think in terms of 160 hours a month, 40 hours a week, 4 weeks in a month. But you have so much more time than that. What do you do in the mornings? Maybe you can go work out with people. What are you doing in the evenings? We spend too much time focusing on luxury, relaxation, chilling, unwinding, kicking it. But what if you were to use some of that extra time to be more impactful, more intentional, to move in different circles? And remember, the key is you only have so much time. So if you're building something, if you're looking to make a successful life, you must know who's in your orbit. And do those people deserve to be there? And do they deserve as much time as you give them? Because your time has a premium. And you need to move in different circles. And you need to be someone that other folks would take seriously. So move in the right circles. Be mindful of the circle. Look for other circles. Now, these things don't happen overnight. But if you're intentional and you can start moving in different arenas, in different realms, different settings, you will find where you're meant to be, and it'll feel good. It'll start to click. And who knows, maybe 5 years down the road, you look back and say, wow, I can't believe I used to spend so much time with this group or doing these activities, because my life has completely changed. Again, it doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen with intention. So you're an awesome person, whoever you are out there listening. You have the power and capability. You're smart. You're bright. If you want it, go get it. Invest in yourself. Be mindful of your circle. And just because you're in a circle today doesn't mean that you have to be in that circle for the rest of your life. But you do have to pull yourself up and out. Again, I'm not saying completely abandon ship, but just less time. Not everybody deserves all your time, because there's power in the circle. Just look at politics. Look at billionaires. So that's it, insiders. The circle. Mind your circle. Who's in it? What circles do you want to be in? Make a list. And then go for it. Start moving in the right circles. Start moving forward. And then when you become big, wealthy, and successful, look for opportunities to bring others like yourself up.